Hy vọng những thông tin thú vị vừa rồi trong mục Gam màu cuộc sống đã giúp chúng ta có một phần khởi động chương trình thật lý thú. Còn bây giờ như đã giới thiệu ngay từ đầu chương trình, chúng ta sẽ giao lưu cùng nhóm nhạc nữ nổi tiếng đến từ Hoa Kỳ, nhóm Antigone Rising. Họ đến Việt Nam biểu diễn và cùng tham gia các hoạt động nhân kỷ niệm 20 năm thiết lập quan hệ ngoại giao giữa Việt Nam và Hoa Kỳ. Nhưng trước khi gặp gỡ họ, hãy cùng xem qua những hoạt động họ đã tham gia tại Việt Nam trong chuyến lưu diễn vừa rồi nhé. So, hello Antigone Rising and welcome to the show.
Thank
Hi,
you.
Maya.
Hi, Maya.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
First question, can you please introduce something about yourself as well as the band?
Yeah, we're Antigone Rising. We're an all-female rock band from the United States. My name's Kristen. I play the bass guitar.
My name is Nini, and I'm the lead singer, and I play guitar as well.
My name's Kathy. I play the lead guitar.
I'm Gina, I'm the drummer.
The drummer, wow, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Everybody always loves the drummer.
Everybody loves the drummer.
Always a ride when we get the drummer.
The one who is always, you know, staying behind, but getting all the spotlight.
The heartbeat of the band.
Yeah, and how about you, the lead singer? How does it feel to get all the spotlights?
I love all the attention. I actually prefer the camera only be on me. No, actually in this band, we all sing. Even though I'm the lead singer, but one of the most interesting parts about our band is that we sing beautiful harmonies, and it's a very integral part of our sound. It's one of the things that I think makes us special is when we all sing. And Kristen and Kathy are sisters, and so their voices do something that only sisters can do.
That's right.
Wow, so you must be very friendly to each other. Like
We are. We try to be.
Absolutely.
What does that mean when
We get along great, Mike.
Actually, we've been together many years as a band, and I think one of the misconceptions is that females can't get along in a work environment, and we are best of friends on stage, off stage, on tour, off tour. So
Yeah.
we're very fortunate. I feel very lucky to be a part of this band.
Cool. So back in the day, when was the year when that you started the band? When was it?
Well, Kathy and I started the band right out of college back in the late 90s, but Nini joined the band about 7 years ago. So this formation has been together for about 7 years.
7 years.
Yes.
And who thought of the name Antigone, which is not English, I guess?
No, well, Antigone's a Greek legend. And we came up with the name while we were in college. We read a play called Antigone, and she's a strong feminine character who stood up to the king for her beliefs, and we thought it would be an interesting character to name the band after.
So that's how you formed your power of
Exactly.
your band, right? Look at all of you. You look very strong and very confident. And
Thank you. That's a nice thing to say.
Thank you.
yes,
We
and,
appreciate that.
something very personal. I hope you don't mind to answer, but I know it's very impolite to ask a woman if she's married, but are you guys married?
I am married.
I'm married as well.
Wow, cool.
Yeah, I've been with my partner 15 years.
Wow. Wow. And you? I heard that you have some of you have children.
Yes, I have 2 children, and Nini has 2 children as well.
Nope.
No? No?
Just an aunt.
Right, Kathy is the
Kathy's-
aunt to my kids.
Right.
I have 2 really cute dogs.
Yeah, well,
That's all.
I have 6 cats.
Oh, wow.
6 cats?
Yes.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
I have 2.
Wow,
Oh,
okay.
see, now we can
Yeah.
really talk about cats and raising them.
Or maybe in the next show.
Next show.
Yes.
Only 3 of us. Only 1 cat lady and 2 dog lady, and we'll talk about cats and dogs and raids and everything. Let's come back to the Vietnam trip that you just made. How did you feel when you first came to Vietnam? What was the first impression?
Well, we've been extremely excited about coming. So as soon as we found out we were taking the trip, it's just been all the buzz. All our family and friends were so excited for us. And the first thing we wanted to do was eat. We heard so many great things about the food, so we couldn't wait to get here. And we actually had some trouble on our flight. Our flight was delayed, canceled, and we ended up missing our connection in Hong Kong. So we almost thought we weren't going to make it.
Wow.
So when we did finally get here, we kissed the ground and we went out to eat. And we've been having a ball. We've been having such a great time.
Okay.
But we're still waiting for somebody to give us a scooter ride. We want to ride on a scooter.
You haven't tried it yet?
No.
Oh,
We're waiting for that one special driver that can take all of us on one.
That's right. And the instruments.
And the instruments.
That's right.
We want to be able to play on
We
the
want to
scooter.
perform on a scooter while driving through Ho Chi Minh.
Right. That's our dream.
well, that would be a very special
It would be
tour.
a music video, don't you think?
Yes, yeah.
It is amazing. It is just amazing. We've been fortunate to drive through different districts and areas, and it's just so special. It's amazing to be here.
Well, since this is your first time coming to Vietnam.
Yes.
Ever heard of it before?
Yes.
Yes, of course.
What do you?
Of course.
Actually, once we found out we were coming, a lot of people that I know were, oh, I've been there, I vacationed there, and just heard the most incredible things. You know, it's a beautiful country, the people are warm and friendly, and of course the food and the coffee and all that good stuff. But it's been all of that.
Yeah, it's absolutely lived up to that.
Yeah.
It's on fire. It's alive. There's so much going on. I mean, the scooters are incredible. The amount of scooters on this road, on these roads, and how everybody manages to get where they're going is unbelievable to us every time we get in the car to drive somewhere.
Well, I'm glad that you like it because most of the time people complain about Vietnam traffic jam, people going around.
We're from New York,
Yes.
yeah.
We're from New York.
Oh,
We have
okay.
taxi
It's the
cabs.
taxis,
Taxi
right.
cabs do that in New York.
But they're not nearly as friendly, I don't think.
No, I
Yeah?
don't think so.
Taxi cabs.
Well, if there's something that we should be proud of ourselves, it is our friendliness because we are tropical people. So
Right.
I guess
know.
that's why we are always warm and
Right.
welcoming, and it's a good thing that you feel the same about
Absolutely.
us.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, it's warm, all right.
No,
How about all the cities of Vietnam? Have you visited somewhere else except for Ho Chi Minh City?
Ho Chi Minh City and Nha Trang. We played a festival in Nha Trang as well.
Wow.
Yeah, the beach festival.
Wow, beach festival. How was it? How was the audience?
Oh my God.
Huge,
Unbelievable.
amazing.
it was great.
Unbelievable.
And such a warm reception we received, so
Yeah.
we
Very-
hope to be back again next year.
Tell us a little bit more about your activities in Vietnam. What do you do besides? So let's just focus on the shows first. So,
Sure.
so what made you decide to come here for your performances?
We were invited by the United States State Department as part of the 20th anniversary of the normalization of relations between the United States and Vietnam.
Sal? I'm so sorry. Battery problem.
Uh-oh.
Hay quá. I hate interruption. It's like
right,
when
'cause
you're
you're in a
singing, you
flow.
know. Yeah. It's like when you're
How
singing.
far back do we have to go back?
Can you do some voice check? So actually, what brought you here for the performances in Vietnam?
Well, we were invited here by the United States State Department as part of the 20th anniversary celebration of the normalization of relations between the United States and Vietnam. So they invited us to come over and do a series of outreach programs within the community and also some public concerts all over the country. So it's been a lot of fun for us because we've had an opportunity to meet so many different people across the country and really get to know Vietnam. It's just been a really exciting experience for us.
I see. Well, for sure, all the performances, all the shows must be very exciting, very great and big, and must be packed with audiences. But how about the outreach programs that you have just mentioned?
It's interesting because the public concerts have been overwhelming, and so many people have been coming out, and the reaction has been really overwhelming for us. But the most rewarding part, I think, for all of us are the outreach programs that we get to do during the day. And, we've gotten to meet children. We worked in a conservatory yesterday where we were able to do a master class and exchange, musical ideas.
And
They're much more intimate.
Yeah.
So we're able to really have conversation, which is also a great learning experience for us too, because we're learning about the Vietnamese culture and learning, about their attitudes towards music and other
We've been learning
subjects.
great Vietnamese songs as well, performing.
Wow.
Yeah, so
it's
those
been
are really
amazing.
special for that reason, because the intimacy and the one-on-one is just really, really awesome.
We've learned a few Vietnamese songs. We've been playing a Southern folk Vietnamese song every night at the end of all of our performances. So.
Do you remember the names?
well, the other one was the 60 years. Hey, latte.
Oh,
Yeah,
that one. I
yeah.
love that song.
Yeah,
So we've been
Great.
performing that
Yeah.
at the end of
Yeah.
all of our shows and at the outreach programs. And then yesterday, I'm not supposed to say that.
Okay, it's okay. Just go.
We did an LGBT outreach program at the consulate.
Wow.
So we've been able to meet all different types of Vietnamese people, and it's been really exciting.
But let's come back a little bit about the master class. So you taught children?
Yes.
Right. We
Yes.
went to the conservatory, and there was a small group. Well, maybe about 30 students who were different levels of advancement in music and different instruments. So we talked with the instructor and we did some question and answer. And one of the things that they wanted to experience most from us, or that they wanted us to impart, was improvisation. Was one of the things that they found most interesting. And as a rock band that has been touring for years, that's something that gives us life on stage. And so they felt that they learned songs from start to finish, and they learned piano pieces or guitar pieces, and playing from the heart or playing creatively was something that they just wanted to explore, and we tried our best to help them. We had, so for example, we brought a drummer in and he took Dina's chair and played with us, and we were able to just experience with him and give him an idea of what it's like to play in a completely new environment with completely different players.
Yeah. One of the girls from the conservatory came up and played a piano piece that she had written herself. That was stunning. I mean,
So beautiful.
Right, she just started playing.
Incredible melody, and we were so blown away by it. And she was curious how we improvise with each other, you know, and if you need to play in a band together for a really long time in order to improvise or not. And so we invited her to come up and try to improvise along with us. And we said, you don't have to play in the band, you know, for 10 years to be able to improvise. It's all from within. And so she began playing, and we began playing along with her, and we started having this really interesting give-take experience with her.
Wow.
And it was really...
it was neat. It's all about living in that moment. It's like anything live, right? Live performance. That you have to kind of roll with it. And that's all part of improvisation. So, you know, I think it was cool to be able to kind of, you know, break out of that sort of student mindset and learning, you know, mindset, and like kind of place it in life, because life is fluid, life is evolving, and music is fluid and music evolves, and to start to kind of feel how you pass the ball off to each other and how it can just be its own thing. Every night the same song can be a different song, right? Every day you can tape the show, but it'll be a different show. You know, or every take will be different, because it's just life. So it was neat taking that out of the classroom and putting it in a real life situation. And what we really got out of them was they're super talented. I mean, these kids,
great.
and they were so excited and eager. They wanted to come up and play, and boy, they were just really, 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 really good.
Really?
Good.
Yeah, it was great.
Did you find any good drummer, like excellent drummer?
Oh, he's great.
Yeah, he did a great job. I believe he was the only one in the bunch that
Yeah, there was another one that came up after,
right.
but he was too shy. He was just very shy, so...
I think, you know, most commonly when you first start learning music, you learn out of a book, and you learn theory, and you learn notes and notation and scales, and I think the stumbling block, certainly for them as they were expressing it to us, was how do you take that and translate it into a band situation and play with other people, and what is that exchange like, and how does that all work, you know? So we had the opportunity to sort of get them up and do it with us, and initially very shy. Nobody was putting hands up and saying, oh, I want to. They were no, and then eventually the more we kind of started pulling, you know, a couple up at a time, then they got excited, and it was really great. It was nice to see they were, you know, really enthusiastic.
Those are the experiences for us as a rock band that tours, and we play in, you know, venues every night as a band, but we never get that experience where we get to exchange with other artists or kids and be able to learn from them and hopefully impart something on them. So it's that type of exchange that we find so rewarding, and that we've been having that experience all over the country. It's been really exciting.
From the perspective of a Vietnamese citizen, I find it very a great fortune for Vietnamese children to have the chance to have the master class with you, because actually, you know, Vietnamese children are sometimes very shy, you know, even when they are talented, they would not dare to show how talented they are, according to the story of the drummer boy that you told me. For sure, everybody knows that he has something in himself, but he doesn't just dare. But for sure, after what you taught them, I think they would they come up to another level of confidence, at least. And how about the LGBT community in Vietnam? we have been having the colorful flag everywhere, and I have myself on my Facebook
your
profile
Facebook?
too.
Yeah.
Yes, I love it.
Appreciate it.
It was an amazing day that we heard.
Yes.
In America, it is legal now for LGBT to get married, and we are all looking forward to it in Vietnam.
Yeah.
So did you hear the same thing from the LGBT community
We
here?
have.
Yes.
We've been lucky enough to meet LGBT members of Vietnam all over, at our concerts, and they're aware of the band and know our music, and so we were able to do a cultural exchange at the consulate, and we got to meet with members of the LGBT community. And my wife and I wrote a book about our experience of having children in the United States. So I was able to answer questions for people there about the book, and I feel like we were able to have a really honest discussion about where our country stands on LGBT rights and where Vietnam stands. And one of the most exciting things that we've come to learn is that the LGBT community here in Vietnam is one of the biggest in Asia, and the most open-minded. So we've felt very welcomed here in this country, and we always do have a little bit of trepidation when we travel. You don't know how open people will be to gay and lesbians, and we've found this country to be incredibly warm and open to us. So, and we're just happy to be here representing the United States and representing the LGBT community as well.
Well, I hope you can deliver some messages back to the United States.
Oh, we absolutely will.
Absolutely.
We definitely
we
will.
have been delivering messages.
I think I think whenever we get to travel like this, we learn much more than I think we leave behind. We bring so much more back home, and this experience has definitely been overwhelming. We've been brought to tears already several times. So.
Yeah.
So,
Laughing and crying.
Yeah.
so all the activities with the LGBT community was just about talking and sharing experiences. And is there any music involved you played? Or
Yes,
We
we
did.
performed. There was a live performance as well. But yes, for the most part, we've had cocktail receptions or a discussion and then a performance. And members of the LGBT community were invited to our show that we did in Ho Chi Minh City. So we had several, LGBT people there.
Yeah. It's actually a very good sign that we now in Vietnam have a lot of activities for LGBT to support them, because
Right.
well, we all see that they are our great friends, well, they're our family, and
Right.
most of my friends are in LGBT community, and they're
Right.
all very talented, and there's no reason why we don't support them in
That's
their happiness,
Right.
And
Yes.
it is a very great sign that we have you here
Right.
to represent United States and to tell us more and to strengthen our spirit and our belief
Right.
in the great future. So I think by doing this, you are somehow breaking down the wall of the the so-called differences between
Yes.
the
Right.
two countries.
Yes.
We
Well,
hope to be doing that.
Yeah, and it's so interesting. We're at home in the U.S. having our experience and being excited about the legislation and what had just happened, and you don't. At least I didn't think that you would even be aware of it here.
Yeah.
And everyone's so excited, and it's been such a talking point, for the people with whom we've spoken, and you just kind of lose track that it's not us in the U.S. and you here in Vietnam. We're all one. We're one big community, and we can support each other, and we help each other, and sort of lean on each other, and it helps. It helps the movement, and it's really great.
Yeah. So if you want to send a message to both of the country, what would each of you send? Start from there.
Message to the country.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's been really special and heartwarming and moving and touching and empowering. It's been really great. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the message is, but my experience has been overwhelming. Certainly knew of Vietnam before coming, but coming here, it's just so colorful, so exciting. The people are so alive. They're so eager to talk and experience, tell us about their experiences, and so it's just so friendly. And I just want to stay in touch. Want to come back. And want to invite everybody to come visit us in the United States also.
Yeah. And Nina?
I feel that being able to play music as a profession, as a job, is something that we're so fortunate to do. And being able to do that here in Vietnam and to meet the Vietnamese people face to face and the LGBT community here face to face, and even people like yourself, and to be able to play our music on this beautiful stages and Nha Trang and the beautiful beach, I just feel like I have been given such a gift to have received all of that goodness, and I can't imagine not doing anything else. I can't imagine doing anything else, because what I receive is far greater than anything I could have imagined.
Yeah.
Maybe
yeah.
the message is follow your heart, you know?
Right.
Follow your heart.
Yeah. Well, what I can see from what you're doing is you're bringing your music into another level,
Right.
to be a much more meaningful level. It's
Yes.
not just about performing anymore. It's not just about being a singer and being a music band anymore.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
It's about bringing messages from this country to another country, bringing
right.
strength
Yeah,
to people, right?
And
Yeah.
like what you said, breaking down walls
Yeah.
earlier.
Yeah.
For me,
Yeah.
the most exciting thing will be able to go back to our country, the United States, and to share with the LGBT community in our country how open-minded and positive Vietnam is, and how hopeful it is here.
Yeah.
That was definitely the impression that I got from many of the people that we've met with. And, you know, I hope that we have in some way helped some of the LGBT community feel, you know,
Comfortable.
more comfortable about
hopeful.
coming out or being open about their lives. And I feel like we've made a lot of friends, you know,
Yeah.
more than anything. And we really do want to come back. You know, we
Wow.
hope to be back.
Great.
And the music's okay too.
And we play music.
Of course, that's your main job. So besides music, besides performances and outreach programs, what do you do else? Like eating for sure, right?
Yeah.
And we try to sleep.
Yes.
Sleep?
What have we been doing here? What have we been doing since we've been here, other than the outreach program?
Yeah, in your spare
Okay,
time,
so-
exploring the country, for example.
Eating has definitely been a primary.
Primary. In fact, right after this, we will probably go eat.
Everywhere we go, yeah, we try to eat as much as we can. I've been eating a lot. We've been doing, I mean, well,
Always tasting the local beer.
yeah, we've been drinking
Ooh.
beer.
Yeah.
We always try to find the local beer watering hole.
Yes.
Okay. And how about shopping? Do you try?
That, yes.
Yes.
Yes. I have had a long list of people saying, bring me something from Vietnam. And when I arrived, I thought, oh my gosh, I have no idea what I could possibly bring. And so spending some days just walking around the streets with all the merchants and the vendors just everywhere. It's like now I couldn't fit everything back into the luggage.
The street carts.
Okay, there are a lot of things to buy in Vietnam, all the embroidery, merchandise
Right.
you
Yes.
mentioned. But one thing, for sure, all the American would love to have. Have you ever heard of the T-shirt with the iPhone? You know?
Oh, well, we've certainly eaten our fair share.
No, iPhone.
But yeah.
It's pho. It's our traditional
Yes.
dish.
Yes, yes, we've
Yes.
eaten, yes.
Yes, but it's printed on the
Oh, I haven't
T-shirt.
seen that.
Yeah,
That's a
well,
T-shirt for us.
told you. So you know iPhone, right?
Yes,
We
yes,
have
yes.
iPhone. So iPhone.
That's so
love
funny.
it.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Well, I've been eating pho at least twice a day.
Yeah.
Breakfast, dinner.
Wow. Yeah, I love it too. So anyway, it's a very great experience to have all of you here and share your thoughts, share our experiences about Vietnam, and once again share that you have hope for the LGBT community in Vietnam. I do have too, and I'm still keeping the flag until the day that the law
Absolutely.
is admitted in Vietnam.
Yes.
So
We are too.
Thank you.
yeah, thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. So let me wish you to have more greater experiences in Vietnam in the remaining days that you have here, and
Thank you.
hope to see you back very soon.
Yeah,
Thank
we
you
hope
so
to be
much.
back.
so much.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
But
Uh-oh.
yes, since we mentioned before that your main job is singing, right?
Yes.
We do
And
that.
that is your mission today too, because, well, you're here.
We
and
are.
we done the
So-
talking, cooking maybe later. But it would be a must, because since you're here, you must
It would
give
be our
us a
pleasure.
gift.
Well,
Yes.
It would be our
okay.
pleasure.
We
Thank
would
you.
love to.
Yeah, so,
Great.
okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
to Antigone Rising, and this is your stage.
Great.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Maya.
Thank you.
Xin được chào mừng quý vị và các bạn đang đến với chương trình Vui Sống Mỗi Ngày. Quý vị thân mến, khách mời đặc biệt của Vui Sống Mỗi Ngày trong chương trình ngày hôm nay là ban nhạc nổi tiếng Antigone Rising đến từ Hoa Kỳ. Kỷ niệm 20 năm Việt Nam Hoa Kỳ bình thường hóa mối quan hệ, rất nhiều hoạt động giao lưu văn hóa giữa hai nước đã được tổ chức sôi nổi nhằm tăng cường tình hữu nghị và làm sâu sắc mối quan hệ vững bền. Nhóm nhạc nữ Antigone Rising đã có những chuyến lưu diễn, những hoạt động xã hội đầy ý nghĩa tại Việt Nam trong những ngày tháng 7 này. Chúng ta sẽ cùng gặp gỡ các cô gái xinh đẹp này cũng như thưởng thức phần trình diễn tuyệt vời của họ trong mục trò chuyện cuộc sống quý vị nhé. Và ngoài ra mẹo hay trong ngày sẽ mách bạn cách thực hiện những kệ sách độc đáo. Khép lại chương trình, chúng ta sẽ đến với đất cảng Hải Phòng để thưởng thức những món ăn đặc sản nơi đây. Quý vị cũng đừng bỏ qua nhé. Còn bây giờ hãy cùng với chúng tôi bắt đầu chương trình với phần tin chọn lọc. Quý vị thân mến, hy vọng là những thông tin thú vị vừa rồi trong mục gam màu cuộc sống đã giúp chúng ta có một phần khởi động chương trình thật lý thú. Còn bây giờ như đã giới thiệu ngay từ đầu chương trình, chúng ta sẽ giao lưu cùng nhóm nhạc nữ nổi tiếng đến từ Hoa Kỳ, nhóm Antigone Rising. Họ đến Việt Nam biểu diễn và cùng tham gia các hoạt động nhân kỷ niệm 20 năm thiết lập quan hệ ngoại giao giữa Việt Nam và Hoa Kỳ. Nhưng trước khi gặp gỡ họ, hãy cùng xem qua những hoạt động họ đã tham gia tại Việt Nam trong chuyến lưu diễn vừa rồi nhé. Quý vị thân mến, hy vọng phần trình diễn đầy ngẫu hứng và cảm xúc vừa rồi của nhóm nhạc Antigone Rising đến từ nước Mỹ đã làm quý vị hài lòng. Còn bây giờ chúng ta cùng quay trở lại với những mẹo hay, những kỹ năng bổ ích trong gia đình. Ngày hôm nay Vui Sống Mỗi Ngày sẽ đến nhà một vị khán giả của chương trình để thực hiện đề nghị của chị ấy là thiết kế những kệ sách đẹp mắt, vừa để trang trí, vừa làm điểm nhấn cho không gian sống thêm sinh động. Nào bây giờ chúng ta hãy cùng tham gia nhé. Quý vị thân mến, đến với thành phố cảng Hải Phòng, ngoài những món đặc sản mà chương trình đã có dịp giới thiệu như bánh đa cua, bánh mì cay, thạch găng vân vân, bạn cũng không nên bỏ qua những món hải sản tươi ngon ở đây. Chúng ta hãy cùng đi chợ hải sản để chọn nhiên liệu và cùng học cách chế biến một món hải sản đặc sắc tại đất cảng ngay sau đây. Xin mời quý vị hãy cùng với chúng tôi lên đường. Quý vị và các bạn thân mến, biểu diễn miễn phí, dạy nhạc và tham gia vào các hoạt động xã hội đầy ý nghĩa. Chắc chắn là chuyến lưu diễn lần này tại Việt Nam của nhóm nhạc Antigone Rising sẽ vô cùng lý thú đây. Chúng ta hãy cùng nhau tìm hiểu rõ hơn nhé. Hello Antigone Rising and welcome to the show. Quý vị và các bạn thân mến, sau 20 năm thắt chặt mối quan hệ hợp tác, Việt Nam và Hoa Kỳ đã có rất nhiều những thành tựu lớn lao về mọi mặt. Và rõ ràng là sự xuất hiện của nhóm nhạc Antigone Rising lần này đã đem đến một thông điệp rất lớn, nằm thắt chặt hơn mối quan hệ ngoại giao giữa hai đất nước này. Vậy thì ngoài những hoạt động biểu diễn và những hoạt động mang ý nghĩa cộng đồng, thì nhóm nhạc Antigone Rising còn có những hoạt động thú vị nào khác tại Việt Nam hay không? Chúng ta hãy cùng nhau tìm hiểu nhé.